after all. Nope. He's just got that capacity to make big-time buckets, including these in the first quarter when he came out warm. Step back three, Lakers up a dozen. Doncic will pull from deep. That's cash. Then Luka on the drive. Got to worry about the step back three. Instead, he spins in the lane, heads to the line, three the hard way, and the Lakers up 14 early. Doncic again. Cookies. 21 first quarter points, his highest scoring quarter in his brief time as a Laker. He scored 46, by the way, in the quarter and could mostly cruise from there. Here, Luka gets caught in the air, gives it up, gets it back. One of those nights. Early third, Luka, Dorian Finney-Smith, back to Luka. He rested the entire fourth. 31, 9 boards, 7 assists. The Lakers get the win by a dozen. Luka has played 16 games with the Lakers, already on some lists with the greats. Wednesday, his 5th game with 35 and 5, meaning he joins Kobe and LeBron as the only Laker players with that many in a season over the last 20 years. And again, it's been 16 games. As we mentioned, we were going to visit with Luka Doncic. And Luka, hey, it's Scott Van Pelt. Pleasure to welcome you back to the show, man. This has got to be the best kind of night. You can rest in the fourth. After that first quarter was nuts. You guys, I thought you were going to score 50. You had 21. Complete command. And I'm just interested, 16 games. It looks totally comfortable. Have you reached a place where everything feels like, all right, this is my squad. This is where I'm at. I can be me.
Yeah, for sure. Like I always say, every day gets better. But for sure, it's getting better. It's been better. We got 3 wins in a row now, so we just got to keep rolling.
When LeBron was on with me after you guys beat the Clippers, he made the point that you guys don't have a ton of time to practice, right? There's not a lot of runway to really figure out what you guys are going to be. And between now and the playoffs, I trust that superstars figure stuff out. But what is that process like, particularly with him hurt now, as you guys just try to figure out exactly what it's going to look like?
Yeah, we basically have no practice. We don't have time to practice. We play six games in 8 days, so it's impossible to practice. But obviously it's tough because on a practice you get chemistry, you get everything. So it's on us to figure that out.
Last quick thought here. I don't even know if you pay attention. This is why I'm going to ask you. You're so bunched up in the West, right? Denver's right there with you. So many teams are closely bunched together. We all know you're going to be part of the playoffs. Is that anything you guys pay attention to and focus on at all, where you sit in the West?
I don't think so. We go game by game. It's important we go game by game. Because if you think in the future, you maybe forget about the next game. So it's important to go game by game. But obviously, we know it's tight. It's very tight. So we got to try to win every game.
Understood. I appreciate the time. Hopefully, we'll catch up down the road in the playoffs. Luka, thank you.
Beat the Nuggets 120-108, win their 3rd straight game during the 5-game homestand. Jamal Murray was out. LeBron Rui was out. Luka, 31 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. Luka is his 230-point game. He had a 20-point quarter and a 20-point half. Woo! So he had it going early. Austin Reeves had it going early. Ocho, for the first quarter, they could not miss a 3. They had 45 points.
Yeah.
In the first quarter, stepped off the gas a little bit in the second quarter, let them get back into the ball game. Stepped on the gas again on the third quarter, blew the game open. Mm-hmm. I think the Nuggets scored 31, 32 points in the fourth quarter, but it wasn't nearly enough. Mm-hmm. Luka, 31 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. His 230-point game. Austin Reeves had 22.8 assists. But I thought the Lakers played really well. They set the tempo early. They didn't play down to the level of competition, knowing 2 of their best players was out. And sometimes you get that, Ocho. The Warriors made that mistake the other night. Mm-hmm. They looked at it like, Murray not playing. Yoke not playing. And the next thing you know, you find yourself with an L hung on you. But watching the game, Ocho, what you thought about the Lakers and how they looked tonight?
It was impressive. It was very impressive. Not only did Luka come out and set the tone in the first quarter with 22 in the first quarter, actually, Luka set the tone for the game. what he did in the first quarter, coming out with 21 points in the first half, in the first quarter. And everybody played well. Most of the time, what happens is when you play a team that doesn't have a player like Murray playing and the other what's his name? Joker?
Jokic.
Okay, Jokic. I don't know why I keep calling him Joker. Jokic playing, you play down to your competition. Most of the time you end up losing, similar to how the Warriors did the other night. But obviously the Lakers didn't do that. They did slow down at some point, but it wasn't enough for the Nuggets to get back in the game, and they eventually ended up winning the game. So, I mean, it was a good game. Obviously, the superstars are out. You would have liked to have seen Jokic playing and Murray, LeBron healthy, Luka playing, just to see a team at full strength, to see what the game would have been like.
Yeah, I thought the Lakers, I thought JJ had a good game plan, but when the shots are playing down the game plan, I thought they moved the ball early. I think sometimes the Lakers get careless. There are times, look, you just have to accept Luka is going to try some things. I mean, he's going out of bounds and he tried to throw a pass behind his back, turnover. And that's what allowed the Nuggets to make this run. They started turning the ball over in the second quarter.
Hold on, what he did? Going out of what?
He's going out of bounds and trying to throw the ball behind his back to a guy right there up under the basket. I was like, Lord have mercy, Luka. But that's Luka. You have to accept the good with the bad.
Right. Because
that's his game. That's how he plays, and you have to be willing to roll with it.
You got to think about it. When it comes to him, now you do some things you don't like. You got to accept the good with the bad, but there's more good than bad when it comes to him when he's playing.
Yeah, for sure. AR's been great. I like this game, but you could tell, and you look at him from the time he got there to where he is now.
Yeah,
he's immensely better. Mm-hmm. You can tell he's a student of the game. You can tell he put time in on his game. You can tell that it's important to him. And that's what I like to see. Regardless of the sport you play, it needs to mean something to you.
Right.
You got to want to get better. You can't rest on your laurels. Yeah, he got a 3-year contract, probably paying him like $13-14 million. He said, nah, I want one of them big daddies. I want one of them 200s.
Yeah.
And he going to get it. And he would have earned it.
Yeah.
He would have earned it. And you see why the Lakers were so unwilling to part ways with him. Mm-hmm. Everybody in every trade always tried to include him. And a lot of trades broke down because the Lakers were unwilling to part ways with him.
Yeah.
They saw the improvement. They saw the maturation, getting better from the three, getting better at finishing at the rim. Got Niles handles, putting the ball on the floor, got the nice snatch pull. He's turned himself into an all-star caliber player. And I understand that there are a lot of great guards, and you got to get back Steph, and you got Ja, and you got Shai Gilgeous, and you got Harden, you got some Kyrie, you got some really good guards in the Western Conference.
Right.
But man, the way he's playing, he's an all-star caliber. He's an all-star caliber